News 10, continuing our coverage of the shocking death of 20-year-old Kaylin Gillis of Schuylerville. Police say Gillis and her friends got lost and mistakenly drove up to the wrong house in Hebron, looking for their friend's house. And that's when authorities say the homeowner, Kevin Monahan, allegedly fired at the vehicle and Gillis was shot and killed. News 10's Juliana Bruno live outside the Washington County Courthouse, where Monahan is expected to appear before a judge in a bail hearing that starts in less than an hour from now. And Juliana, so much attention on this because of the strange and tough circumstances.
Absolutely, Christina, and we have spoken with both the Washington County Sheriff and Monahan's lawyer ahead of this bail hearing. They do have conflicting accounts of what happened Saturday night that led up to Kaylin Gillis being shot. This back and forth all happening before the details have been laid out in a court setting.
We had three vehicles, one of them a loud motorcycle, that are described as coming up my client's long driveway, eighth of a mile driveway, at a high rate of speed, shining their lights in his house late at night, had no idea who they were, what they were doing there. It was not a simple drive in, turn around, drive out that's being portrayed, again, by the sheriff. So the facts of this case are going to have to come out through both witness interviews and the analysis of forensic evidence.
Sheriff Murphy did corroborate that there were two cars and a motorcycle, all part of that same group with Kaylin, but added he has only heard the rest of that account of events from Monahan's lawyer, not from witnesses.
Even if that were the case in New York State anyways, you know, if those kids were considered to be trespassing, it's certainly not reason to use deadly force. You know, in our state, if the only time you can use deadly physical force as a homeowner is if that same force is being used against you. If someone breaks into your house, tries to start your house on fire, anything like that, or someone is armed and they're trying to make entry into your house, or armed on your property and they threaten you in any way. But as I had stated, these kids never got out of the cars. They never approached the house. They never rung the doorbell. They never, you know, banged on the door or anything like that. They realized their mistake. They turned around, were heading down the driveway. Obviously no threat if they're driving away. And that's when Mr. Monahan chose to fire at them.
Now, Christina, again, that bail hearing is set to begin at 1 p.m. I'll be going inside the courtroom. Once again, this is so that the judge can determine whether Monahan will be able to post bail and be released while this case plays out. We'll bring you the latest updates on air and online. For now, though, I'm reporting live in Fort Edward. Juliana Bruno, News 10, ABC.